What's up, guys? It's your girl T, the nappy-headed jojoba, and I'm back with another challenge. I've done quite a few fitness challenges on my channel here over the past couple of years, but this one's different. If you guys are familiar with Ghana Goddess, aka Michelle LaBelle, she is one of my favorite YouTubers. I've been watching her for years, literally like 5 years, probably more. And she does a vlog series from time to time. She did it last year, she did it again this year, and it's called March into Faith, where she focuses on getting back in touch with your faith and just daily affirmations and devotionals. I, for one, was going through a particularly challenging time for me this past March, so I found her videos even more inspirational than I already tend to. I already really love her channel and find her so wise beyond her years and encouraging, and I don't think she realizes how much her videos have helped people like me. So I actually reached out to her because I know that she's based here in Southern California just the way I am, and we met up for dinner and it was amazing because it was just really cool to meet a YouTuber who I've loved so long and meet her in person and just kind of talk. And we decided that we wanted to do a challenge together. This challenge isn't going to just be a fitness and health challenge. It's going to be more holistic. They cowl in me. This challenge will be, like I said, very holistic. It incorporates the mind, body, and soul, which is why we're calling it the Mind, Body, and Soul Challenge. Whereas my normal challenges are pretty straightforward, health and fitness oriented, this is going to incorporate more of a spiritual aspect. Now, to be clear, we wanted to keep this non-denominational. We don't want anyone to feel excluded because people are of all sorts of different faiths. Personally, I was raised Roman Catholic. I no longer consider myself a real Catholic anymore. I really just consider myself a spiritual person, not really tied to any particular faith. Nonetheless, I stay prayed up, and living my life that way has been so helpful for me in other areas of my life, whether it's my career or just emotional, personal struggles, that I thought it would make perfect sense to fold it into a fitness and health and overall wellness challenge too. The core theory here is gratitude and finding gratitude for the things that we have, the things that we accomplish along the way, and the things that are in store for us for the future. The challenge will run 6 weeks and it kicks off this Saturday, April 15th. It will conclude on Friday, May 26th. And I think 6 weeks is sort of the ideal length of a challenge of this sort. It's not so long that it becomes almost daunting and intimidating, but it's not so short that you don't really get to instill new positive habits. The first rule of the challenge is the sort of mind and soul part, and that is to find a moment for daily meditation each and every day of the challenge. Now again, since it's non-denominational, that can be anything you really want to. It can be just a moment of quiet meditation, personal reflection, prayer, whatever floats your boat. The key here is to spend some time with yourself, some really quiet time where you get to look into yourself, see how you're feeling about the world, and find reasons to have gratitude for the life that you're living. As the challenge progresses, you're going to have ups and downs because, maybe around that 2-week mark, you're struggling with feeling motivated for your workout to it or whatever it is. So finding that daily moment or more, it can be more than 1 moment per day, of personal reflection and just sort of meditation is really going to help you get past those humps and those bumps along the way. Whether you are grateful to have lost 4 pounds in the first 4 weeks of the challenge, maybe you're grateful that you were able to motivate yourself to get to the gym today when you really weren't feeling like going. Or maybe you're just grateful that you woke up today and that you're alive and healthy. Whatever it is, find at least 1 moment each day to have a quiet moment of reflection and gratitude with yourself. If you already are in a routine like me where I pray every night, at bedtime, I kind of want to get out of that rut where it just seems like something where I'm just brushing my teeth. So my plan is to have those moments of prayer and reflection throughout the day whenever I'm feeling challenged. And also, I want to incorporate daily prayer or at least meditation first thing in the morning, because the way my mornings are now, I get up and immediately I have to walk the dog, and then I got to work out, and then I got to get ready for work, and it's just like a task list. But I want to incorporate that moment of gratitude, just like a good morning, God, I'm happy to be alive. Thank you for blessing me with another day on this earth kind of thing. And then beyond that, I also want to remember that I can also check in with my spirit whenever I'm feeling challenged throughout the day, whether I'm having a stressful moment at the office, whether I'm getting too angry sitting in LA traffic, whatever. The point is for me to no longer feel restricted or to not really remember that I have opportunities to reflect and pray anytime I want. It doesn't just have to be at bedtime because that's my normal routine. That is the first rule. Rule number 2 is 4 workouts per week, tough workouts, 20 minutes minimum. I want challenging workouts that actually get your heart rate up and where you're breaking a sweat. There is an asterisk here, and I'll say that if you are starting from zero, where you haven't worked out in 6 months, a year, ever, in that case, I would suggest you start with 3 days per week, because 4 days a week might be a bit too much for you. You don't want to go too hard, too fast, and wear yourself out and then just fall off completely. But I would say 3 workouts per week is a very manageable amount for anyone at pretty much any fitness level. So I would really suggest that even if you're starting from zero, shoot for 3 workouts per week and then build to 4 maybe at the halfway point of the challenge. Rule number 3 is that you must drink a 12-ounce glass of water or more upon rising, before every meal, and at bedtime. And this is just a way to make sure that we're all drinking plenty of water as we're expending all this energy in the gym and sweating it out. We got to make sure that we're staying hydrated properly and not forgetting to drink water. Rule number 4, and this is the one that hurts everyone the most: no sugar. Obviously. I always say that people's diets are really a very personal thing. Some people thrive with veganism, some do not. I'm on the do not. I was vegan for a year and it really did not work for me at all. So while I do try to eat a mostly plant-based diet, I do still eat animal protein, and that's what I'll continue to do, but I think it's across the board. We can all agree that sugar isn't great for anyone. I always get questions about this and people are like, well, what about fruit? Fruit is okay, but also within moderation. I don't want you eating a bushel of strawberries for breakfast. Fruit is fine, but cool it, don't go too nuts. And obviously shit like cookies and pies and cakes and candy, that's off the table. I mean, quite frankly, use your fucking head. I think we all kind of know when we probably shouldn't be eating something if we're trying to drop some lbs or just live a healthier lifestyle. So it's just not that complicated. You guys know what to do. And the 5th rule is that you can ignore rule number 4 once and only once per week for a cheat meal, and that's if and only if you can handle it. If you're anything like me, you may have a tendency to go off the deep end a little bit, where if you give me an inch, I'll take a mile. That's kind of how I tend to be with cheat meals. So it's better for me to stay away from cheat meals personally, but if that helps you to stay on track, to know you've got that dangling carrot of a scoop of ice cream or whatever at the end of the week, then by all means have it if that helps you to stay on track better. For me, I can't be trusted. What really sparked the idea for this challenge was just how much Michelle's vlogs from March into Faith were just nurturing my soul so much when I needed it. And I felt that that was also helping me to cope with what was a difficult time for me when I was even in the gym. You know, it was becoming all just like one well-oiled machine as I was kind of working through my issues. And that's what inspired me, because I've loved Michelle for years and I'm really excited to be doing my first ever YouTube collab with someone who I respect and love so much. If you guys don't know about her channel, where the hell have you been? Obviously, I'm going to be linking her in the description box because we're doing this challenge together, so she's putting up her video today as well, announcing it to her subscribers. At the halfway mark, and possibly also at the end, Michelle and I will be doing check-in videos together, which I'm really excited about. It's going to be fun to film together, so look forward to that. And for all of you guys participating throughout the challenge, make sure you use the hashtag MBS challenge for Mind, Body, Soul Challenge, so that if you guys are participating on any social media, we can find you easily by just searching the hashtag. Michelle is going to be doing videos showing what kind of food she's eating throughout the challenge, because she already kind of has done a lot of content like that. She recently had a weight loss journey that was really, really inspiring for me to watch. I keep saying inspiring when I describe her, but it's true. In any event, she always likes to show, you know, what kind of supplements she's taking. She'll show you snippets of her actually working out in the gym. She shows you what kind of food she eats, all that kind of stuff. I haven't done any of that in a long time. I did a grocery haul a while back, and then I also did a what I eat in a day video, and I'll leave those both in the description box if you guys want to check them out. But I do think it might be maybe at least helpful to give you guys some ideas of what kind of stuff I eat when I'm living right. So I am planning to do something along those lines throughout the challenge, you know, maybe 1 or 2 videos just kind of showing you guys either a grocery haul or what I eat for a day again or something like that, because it's not terribly different from how I was eating when I did those last few videos, but you know, things change and tastes change, and it just might be interesting, we thought. So we are going to be sharing with you guys not just the fitness part, but also the nutrition part, as far as how we're applying it to ourselves. But of course, each of you is a special, unique snowflake, and you'll be doing your own thing as well. I think I'm more excited about this challenge than any other challenge I've ever done, not just because I'm doing it with Michelle here on YouTube with you guys, but because I love the idea that it's not pursuing excellence and health and your best self in your body, but also in your mind and soul. Because really, that's the best way to ensure long-term success. If you keep isolating these aspects of your life, things aren't working in harmony together for you to live your best life. Oh my God, I sound like Oprah. I need to get out of here. The challenge kicks off this Saturday. I am really excited. I've actually been getting back on my fitness grind since the Up Your Game challenge was going on. I struggled so much throughout that challenge, and if you guys read my blog at all, you already saw the ups and downs that I went through there, but I'm really happy that I'm getting back to a good place now and being consistent with my workouts and things. So this is going to be really great to have everything kind of come together nicely and hopefully come out of this with an after picture that looks actually different from my before picture, which was not the case with Up Your Game 2017. I'm happy, I hope you guys are happy, and I hope you will join us. Be sure to let us know in the comments under my video and or under Michelle's video if you're joining. Be sure to use that hashtag MBS challenge on all social media so we can find y'all. And that is it. Thanks for watching, thanks for participating, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye-bye.
That's a nappy-headed hose there, I'm gonna tell you that now.